Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving deep today. Into turning your passion into profit on Amazon KDP.
Ooh, exciting.
Right. And our guide for this deep dive, well, Sean Dulwit.
Millionaire author extraordinaire.
Right. He's cracking the code to earning $10,000 a month doing something he loves.
It's the dream.
It is the dream, isn't it?
Absolutely. And you know what's so cool about Dalwit's story is it's a really fantastic example of blending your passion with strategy. He emphasizes that, just loving to write isn't enough.
Yeah.
It's about finding that sweet spot where your passion and what people are actually searching for intersect.
Okay, so you've got my attention now. Let's unpack this a little bit.
Okay.
He talks about niching down.
Yes.
Finding that specific area where your expertise meets reader demand.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Right.
You can love writing about everything, but by specializing.
You stand out.
Yeah, you stand out and connect with a dedicated audience.
Exactly. Dalwit loves to write, but he strategically focused on personal finance and business coaching books. He saw a gap in the market, a demand for clear, actionable advice in those areas, and that focus has been key to his success.
So how do we find our own niche? Honestly, I'm already feeling a little bit overwhelmed.
Oh, I know.
It's like trying to pick one single star out of
a galaxy.
a galaxy of possibilities.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Dalwit suggests something that seems so simple, but is actually brilliant. Dig into Amazon's bestsellers.
Oh, wow. I never thought of it that way.
Right.
It's like peeking into what's already working. You know what I mean? Understanding what people are already gravitating towards.
It's market research, but for your passion. You're not just following trends, you're analyzing them.
Okay.
You're looking for underserved topics within categories that you're interested in.
Okay, give me an example.
Okay, so let's say there's a ton of content on personal finance, right?
Yeah.
But very few books specifically for freelancers.
Hmm.
Boom. That could be your niche.
I like it. So it's about finding those hidden pockets of opportunity, right? Where your unique skills and experience can really shine.
Exactly.
This is the time for some self-reflection, everybody.
I love it.
What are you passionate about? What problems can you help people solve through your writing?
Good stuff.
Take a moment, think about it, share your thoughts in the comments.
Yes, please do. I'd love to hear your ideas. We would. It's exciting to think about all the possibilities.
It is. So once we've got our niche,
Then what?
Dalwit emphasizes writing high-quality books
Of course.
that genuinely provide value to your target audience.
Makes sense.
Here's where it gets really interesting.
Okay, tell me more.
Dalwit didn't just start writing randomly. He used tools like Amazon search suggestions and Google Trends to understand what readers were actively looking for.
That's brilliant.
It's like being a detective uncovering clues
You are.
to what people are craving.
Absolutely. It's about aligning your passion with that existing demand.
Okay.
Now, when we say high quality, we're talking about more than just good grammar and spelling. Dalwit breaks it down into a few key elements.
Okay.
First, a clear, well-organized structure.
Makes sense.
Readers shouldn't get lost in a maze of information.
Agreed.
Second, an engaging and straightforward writing style.
Hmm.
Avoid jargon. Keep it conversational, like you're talking directly to your reader.
Oh, that's so important. I've definitely abandoned books that felt too dense or academic.
Yeah, nobody wants to decipher ancient scrolls, right?
Exactly. I'm here to learn, not to,
Yeah,
feel like I'm back in school.
exactly. And finally, and this is important, even if you're writing on an established topic, your book needs a unique perspective.
Okay.
What's your unique voice? What personal experiences or insights can you bring to the table?
To differentiate your book from the competition.
Exactly.
It's about offering something fresh, even if the topic itself isn't brand new.
I love that.
What stands out to you when you're browsing for books? Like, what makes you click that Buy Now button? Let's get a conversation going in the comments.
Yes, I'd love to hear what everyone has to say.
Me too. I'm always drawn to authors who can take a familiar subject and make me see it in a new light, or who can offer practical advice alongside personal anecdotes,
Yes.
that make the information resonate.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've nailed down our niche.
We got it.
We're committed to creating high-quality content.
Check and check.
Now, how do we make sure our book gets seen in the vast expanse of Amazon?
Good question, and this is where Dalwit's mastery of Amazon KDP comes in.
Okay.
KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing, and it's Amazon's platform for self-publishing ebooks and paperbacks.
Got it.
He emphasizes that visibility is key.
Mm.
It's like having a shop on a bustling street. You need a sign that grabs attention, a window display that entices people to come in.
Ooh, I love that analogy. So how do we make our book stand out on Amazon?
Well, Dalwett emphasizes 3 key areas: keyword research, an eye-catching cover, and a compelling description.
Hold on, keyword research. I thought that was just for websites and blogs.
It's crucial for Amazon, too. Think about it. When you're searching for something on Amazon, what do you type in?
Keywords.
Exactly. Dalwett used Amazon's autocomplete feature.
Mm.
You know, that handy little drop-down menu that suggests search terms to see what people were actually typing in when they were looking for books in his niche?
So clever. It's like eavesdropping on your target audience's thoughts.
It is.
So he incorporated those keywords into his book's title, subtitle, and description.
Exactly. By strategically using those relevant keywords, he made sure his book popped up when potential readers were searching for information on those topics.
So it's like SEO, but for your book.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay. What about the cover?
Oh, the cover.
I've heard the cello can make or break a book's success.
It's the first impression.
Yeah.
And it needs to be impactful. Dalwood stresses that your cover should instantly communicate what your book is about and be visually appealing. He used tools like Canva, which offers easy-to-use design templates to create professional genre-appropriate covers.
So it's about creating a cover that's both informative and eye-catching.
Yes.
It has to stop the scroll, right?
Stop the scroll.
Make people want to learn more.
Exactly. And then there's the book description.
Oh, yeah.
This is your chance to hook the reader, give them a taste of what's inside, and convince them to click that buy now button.
Okay, I have a confession.
Oh.
I'm totally guilty of skimming descriptions sometimes.
I think all are.
So how do you make them truly compelling?
Well, Dalwood recommends a few key strategies.
Okay.
Start with a strong hook.
Okay.
Something that grabs the reader's attention from the first line.
Got it.
Highlight the benefits of reading your book.
Okay.
What problems will it solve? What will the reader gain? And most importantly, clearly differentiate your book from the competition.
Okay.
Why should they choose your book over all the others?
That is the question, isn't it?
It is. And you know what? This is a great question for our listeners, too.
Ooh, good idea.
What elements make you click on a book description? What kind of language or information grabs your attention? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Yes, let's swap some insights.
I can't wait to see what everyone says.
Me too. All right, so we've covered niche selection writing, high-quality content, and optimizing our book for Amazon's marketplace.
We've done a lot.
It's a lot to take in, but it's so valuable.
It is.
Dalwood didn't stop there, though.
He didn't.
He took his strategy to the next level by embracing a tool that I think a lot of authors are hesitant about.
Tell me more.
Advertising.
Ooh, advertising.
Yes, and in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to explore how he strategically used Amazon ads to boost his visibility and reach that impressive $10,000 a month milestone.
I'm ready.
You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back. So before we dive into the nitty-gritty of Amazon ads, there's something interesting about Dalwood.
Okay.
He was actually initially hesitant about using them.
Really?
Yeah, he thought a good book would simply sell itself. But you know, as many authors discover, even the best content needs a little push to get noticed.
Right. It's like that saying, build it and they will come.
Yeah.
Doesn't always apply in the digital world, does it?
Especially on a platform as massive as Amazon.
So what changed his mind? What shifted his perspective?
He started experimenting with Amazon ads, and he realized their potential to connect his books with the right audience.
Okay.
And that's key. It's not just about throwing money at ads, it's about being strategic, targeting the people who are most likely to be interested in your work.
Okay, so let's break down Amazon ads.
Right?
There are so many different types of ads. Where do you even begin?
Well, Dalwood focused on 2 main types: sponsored products and product display ads. So sponsored products, those are the ads that appear at the top of the search results when you type in specific keywords. So imagine someone searching for personal finance tips for freelancers.
Okay, yeah.
If that's your niche and you're running a sponsored product ad targeting those keywords, your book is right there at the top of the results page.
That's prime real estate.
It is.
So you're essentially paying to increase your book's visibility for relevant searches.
Exactly. Now, product display ads are a bit different.
Okay.
These ads appear on product pages themselves, often below the Buy Now button or on the side of the page.
Okay.
They allow you to target readers who are already browsing books similar to yours.
So if someone's looking at a book on budgeting, your product display ad for a book on investing for beginners could pop up, suggesting a related read.
Exactly like a personalized recommendation system.
That's clever.
It is, and Dalwood found both types of ads to be effective in driving sales and reaching new readers. But he emphasizes that the real power of Amazon ads lies in targeted advertising.
What does that mean exactly? Like, how do you target the right audience?
It's about really understanding your ideal reader,
Okay.
their interests, their reading habits, even the other books they've purchased.
Mm.
Amazon offers so much data that you can use to refine your targeting.
Okay.
For example, you can target readers based on specific keywords they've searched for, genres they've browsed, or even authors that they follow.
It's like creating a detailed profile of your ideal reader and then using that information to make sure your ads are seen by the people who are most likely to be interested.
Exactly.
Have you ever used Amazon ads?
I have.
What's your experience?
It's definitely an ever-evolving platform. New features and targeting options are always emerging.
Yeah.
The key is to experiment, track your results, and continually refine your strategy.
It sounds like there's a bit of an art and science to it.
There is.
You need that creativity to craft compelling ad copy, and then you need the analytical skills to analyze the data
Right.
and optimize your campaigns.
Yes, Dalwit actually talks about experimenting with different keywords, ad copy, and bidding strategies to see what resonated best with his target audience.
So for our listeners who are maybe new to Amazon ads, what does this all mean for them?
Well, the good news is you don't have to be a marketing whiz to get started.
Okay.
Amazon offers a ton of resources and tutorials to help you navigate the platform. And the beauty of it is you can start small, test the waters, and gradually scale up your campaigns as you gain more experience.
That makes sense.
So what are your thoughts on using advertising to boost your book's visibility? Have you ever considered it? Or maybe you've already tried it.
It's a great question. Let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your experiences.
Okay, so Dolit nailed his niche, wrote fantastic content, optimized his book for Amazon's marketplace, and even mastered the art of advertising.
He's doing pretty well.
He's doing great, but he didn't stop there.
He didn't. What else did he do?
He took his strategy a step further by focusing on the power of a book series.
Oh, a series. I love a good series.
Me too. He understood that writing multiple books within his niche was key to scaling his income and reaching a wider audience.
Makes sense.
He realized that readers who enjoyed his first book were more likely to purchase his subsequent titles, especially if those books provided even more value and insight.
Right. You're building that trust with your readers, establishing yourself as an authority in your niche.
Yeah, they come for one book and they stay for the whole series.
I love that.
But how did he approach creating a series? Did he just write like a bunch of random books on the same general topic?
Not at all. He was very strategic about it.
Okay.
He talked about creating interconnected books that build upon each other, providing a comprehensive and in-depth exploration of his niche.
Okay, so instead of just writing separate standalone books, he crafted a series where each book kind of complements and expands on the previous one.
Exactly.
That's a really smart approach. Can you give us like a specific example?
Sure. So let's say his first book is a comprehensive guide to personal finance for freelancers.
Okay, yeah.
The next book in the series could be a companion workbook filled with practical exercises and templates to help readers actually implement the strategies from the first book.
Okay.
And then he might release a more specialized guide focusing on a specific aspect of personal finance, like investing for freelancers or tax strategies for the self-employed.
It's like creating a roadmap for your readers.
Yeah.
You know, guiding them deeper into the subject matter with each book.
Exactly.
I love that. Did he mention any other like benefits of creating a series?
He did. He highlighted a few key advantages.
Okay.
Firstly, as we've touched upon, it increases the likelihood of readers buying multiple titles.
Right, because if they found value in the first book, they're probably going to want more.
Exactly. And secondly, it allows for really effective cross-promotion.
Okay.
He strategically included links within each book, directing readers to his other titles.
So it's like a built-in marketing system within your own books.
Exactly.
So smart.
Anything else?
Yes. He also talked about how creating a series strengthens your author branding. Readers begin to associate you with a particular niche or area of expertise, and that builds trust and credibility.
Right.
They become repeat customers, eager to see what you'll come up with next.
Makes sense. So for those of you listening, think about your initial book idea.
Yes.
What other books could you write to expand on that concept? How could you create a series that keeps readers engaged and coming back for more? Good questions.
Share your thoughts in the comments below.
We'd love to hear them.
It's exciting to think about the possibilities of expanding a single idea into a whole collection of valuable resources for your readers.
It is.
Now, building a successful business, even a writing business, requires more than just creating great content.
Right.
It also involves managing your time effectively and streamlining your workflow.
Absolutely.
Dalwett talks about the importance of automation as a key strategy for scaling his business and freeing up more time for writing and promotion.
Oh, automation. I love automation.
Me too. It
Yeah.
makes things so much easier. So what kind of things did he automate? I'm always looking for ways to simplify my own workflow.
Well, he talked about a few key areas.
Okay.
First, scheduling book releases in advance. This allowed him to build anticipation for his upcoming titles and also maintain a consistent flow of content.
Right.
He often combined this with pre-order campaigns to generate buzz and get readers excited.
That's smart. It takes the pressure off knowing that you have a pipeline of books ready to go.
It does.
It also creates a sense of momentum and anticipation for your readers.
Absolutely. What other tasks did he automate?
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're wrapping up our exploration of Sean Dalwett's journey to $10,000 a month on Amazon KDP.
It's been quite a journey.
It has, and we're about to uncover that final piece of the puzzle.
Ooh, I love a good puzzle.
Building a community of fans.
Ah, yes.
It's one thing to have a great book,
Yeah.
but creating a loyal following takes things to a whole new level, right?
Absolutely. Dalwett emphasizes that connecting with readers beyond the pages of your book is crucial. He believes in active engagement, building relationships that go beyond just a simple transaction.
So it's not just about selling books. It's about fostering a sense of connection
Yes.
and shared passion.
Exactly.
So how did Dalwett go about building this community?
Social media.
Ah,
The power of social media. He established a presence on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Using them to interact with readers, share updates about his writing journey, offer valuable insights, and even give behind-the-scenes glimpses into his creative process.
it's like he's inviting readers into his world, you know,
Yeah.
making them feel like part of the journey.
Exactly. Not just passive consumers.
Did he mention any specific strategies or platforms that worked particularly well for him?
He didn't go into specific tactics, but he highlighted the importance of authenticity and engagement.
Yeah.
He shared personal stories, responded to comments and questions, and really focused on building relationships with his followers.
It makes sense people crave connection,
They do.
and they can spot a phony a mile away,
This is
especially online.
especially online.
Authenticity is key. Do you use social media to connect with your audience?
I do.
What platforms do you find most effective?
You know, I think each social media platform offers these incredible tools for sharing ideas and engaging with people who share your interests. And each platform has its own strengths and its own unique way of fostering that connection.
It's all about finding the platforms where your target audience hangs out right
Yes.
and speaking their language.
Exactly.
Engaging with them in a way that feels genuine and authentic.
Absolutely.
So thinking about everything we've discussed today,
It's been a lot.
it has niching down, crafting high-quality content, mastering Amazon KDP, utilizing ads, building a series, automating tasks, and cultivating a community.
Wow.
It's incredible to see how Dalwett has woven these different elements together
It is.
to create such a thriving business. What's the biggest takeaway from his story? What can our listeners apply to their own journeys, even if they're not aspiring authors?
You know what strikes me is that success isn't about luck. It's a result of intentional action.
Okay.
Dalwett had a passion, but he didn't sit back and wait for things to happen.
Right.
He researched, he planned, he experimented, and he consistently put in the work.
He was proactive
Yes.
and persistent, constantly learning and adapting along the way.
Absolutely.
That's inspiring. And he didn't shy away from learning new skills.
Right.
Whether it was mastering Amazon's platform, figuring out advertising, or building a community online,
He was a learner.
he embraced the entrepreneurial side of things.
He did.
That's such a powerful message for anyone looking to turn their passion into something more.
I agree.
What's one small step our listeners can take today, no matter where they are on their journey?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What's one action that could move them closer to their goals?
You know, sometimes the most important step is simply taking that first step. It doesn't have to be huge or groundbreaking. It's about creating that momentum and opening yourself up to new possibilities.
So true. What's one tiny action you can take today to move towards your goals? Share your commitment in the comments below. Let's support each other and make it happen. All right, everyone, that wraps up our deep dive into Sean Dalwett's inspiring story.
So inspiring.
Remember, turning your passion into a profitable business is achievable
It is.
with the right strategy, persistent effort, and a willingness to learn and adapt along the way.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.